some different ways that you can use technology in your business, and can you hear me? And some of my favorite apps and stuff like that. So we're going to go through this pretty quickly. We do have a website. It's called perfectlypremiere.com. So perfectlypremiere.com. The login is perfectly. The password's Premiere. Those are all lowercase letters, so Perfectly Premiere. And I will upload like any of these slides or anything like that. So if I go through it kind of quickly, you'll be able to go back to it. Tomorrow it will be up. So using technology in your business. 3 ways women utilize social media. So 1, women are more likely to purchase brands they follow, okay, on social media. 55% of women are more likely to purchase from brands that they interact with. 2, women use social media to connect different aspects of their lives. 4 out of 10 women feel that the primary benefit of social media is to connect with family and friends. But not far behind that, at 37%, women think the primary benefit is being alerted to coupons, promotions, deals by connecting with their favorite brands on social media. And the 3rd reason is different women, different outreach. 46% of women turn on their smartphones first thing in the morning. Who looks at their phone first thing in the morning? 31% access their computers. This data indicates that to reach the largest female audience possible, you should tailor a strong mobile campaign, okay? So first I'm going to go through some apps for your business that I love. I do have an iPhone, so I don't have all the Android apps. Some of them are also Android apps, but here we go. Checkout Helper, this was created by a husband of a premier jeweler. If you have the newest iPhone system, it's not working right now, but if you have an older one, you can get it, but he is working on switching it to iOS 8, I think. Checkout Helper is a great app for the new jewelers who's controlling this, Steve? Oh. So Checkout Helper, what does Checkout Helper do? You put in the price of the item and it automatically calculates the tax rate that you've given it, the shipping. So if you don't like numbers, you're not good at math, you don't want to make a mistake, you want to spend more time talking to people at checkout, this is a great way to do that. There are other apps like that out, so if you don't have one, you can find one. The other app by the same creator is Show Closer. I love this because it is like having a catalog on you at all times. You can check and see the name of a piece, the price of the piece, what the catalog. You can also set it so that if you have a hostess, I love Put In House, and I recommend that everyone gets Put In House. If you don't know what that is because you're brand new, talk to your mama. But this is great because if you have a hostess who's using her free jewelry and then her half-price jewelry, you can put it in here and it'll calculate the best deal for her. And then you can email her receipts so you know exactly how much she owes in tax or half-price items. So it makes it very easy for you. Even though I have Put In House, I still find myself using this at times that I'm not on my computer. Okay, Word Swag. Who here loves Word Swag? Oh my gosh, I love it. The day I found this, my team was like, what are you doing? Because I was just creating as many Word Swags as possible. And we have a girl on our team that did a lot of great stuff too. So these are some of my career granddaughters created. But this is an example of what you can do in Word Swag. So like these are some post-party graphics, like hanging out with your girls and getting free jewelry. Yes, please. You can have this free jewelry too, sharing how much the hostess got. Giving away free bling is my thing. No such thing as too much bling. Jewelry shows for a cause, so if you want to, add fundraisers to your calendar. Catalog parties. This one I love. Free jewelry the easy way. It's bring your catalog to work day, and we send that, we text that out to our hostesses as like a reminder, like don't forget, you want to get $100 in advance sales, bring your catalog to work. Fun ones. Oh, this was cute. She got engaged, so he said, he popped the question, now it's my turn, will you be my hostess? Some seasonal. So there's like so many fun ways, and it is one of the easiest apps to use. Reminders, you can text out reminders. Share the promotions. It's a great way to communicate with your hostesses. You do want to make sure they have a smartphone that can get pictures though, because some people don't. Booking incentives, so sharing about the gift cards. Red Stamp, oh, I love Red Stamp. Red Stamp is another great app. that you can use to create save the dates or invitations. You can use it to recognize girls on your team. You can text that to them. You can put it on Facebook. It saves it as an image. This one is great too. The same girl made the word swags did this. Will you be my hostess? And it explains as a new jeweler about Quick Start that her goal is to get 6 shows within the next 45 days from her first show. Like, will you help me? And so she has her new jewelers. We do too. We have our new jewelers text that out to people. Sometimes a new jeweler might not know what to say or how to say it, so we help them create a list of like, who can you send this to? And we've had great response with it. Instagram, I love. I love Instagram because it's really just pictures and there's really no negativity to it. There's an app called Square Ready because you do have your pictures have to be in a square shape. So if you have a picture that's not, you can use Square Ready to make it it'll crop it for you. Instagram is predicted to be the largest growing social media site. And that more people will be on Instagram than any other social media network. So if you're not on it now, I encourage you to start to get on it. Start to use it regularly. You can write a description to describe your picture, and then really a great way of communicating and finding people is through hashtags. And it's amazing how, so one of my goals in January was to become more intentional with my Instagram account, and I had maybe like 100 followers, and I have over 500, just for being consistent, just by posting pictures and using hashtags. They also have great filters that make you look even better. But there's other great apps. Photify is my all-time favorite app. You might not know it because if you pay $1, it takes off the watermark and all your pictures. But Photify is great. They have tons of filters, tons of text that you can add to pictures, like 40,000 images that you can add to draw traction. Because the truth is, when you're posting on a social media site like Facebook or Instagram, your goal, if it's for your business, is to get people to stop and look at your picture. So by adding something from Photify to your picture, you can do that. And so if you've ever seen somebody add like graphics to a picture, lots of times it's probably from an app like Photify. And so, no, we're not done. PicLab is another great app. PicCollage. You can do collages in the other two also, little pics, but Photify is definitely my favorite. Okay. So Steve stole my line before, but check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because let's be honest, people go on Facebook and they use it to vent, and that is something you do not want to do. It is easy to do, but you do not want to do it. You want your Facebook to be like a reality show of your life, but you want it to be positive. You want people to see you and interact with you and engage with you because you have a lot to offer through your business. But if you are somebody who's complaining and always ranting, I promise you people are going to unfollow you. I do it all the time. I hide people from my newsfeed to get like 2 strikes. Like the first time, okay. But the second time that they're negative, I'm like, hide from my newsfeed. Because I just don't want that negativity in my life. We have to be intentional about surrounding ourselves with positive people. We need to be intentional about what we're bringing into our minds. And so you want to check yourself. Because if you're one of those people that you're like, wow, I actually kind of can be easy to complain on there. You really want to think about that. You know, like, call me up. I'll listen to your complaints. Don't put it on Facebook or Instagram. So you really want to check your Facebook. And even if you have found negative posts, you want to go on and delete them. I had somebody who, she posted on like a local tag sale that she was looking to make extra money. And somebody messaged me and said, I contacted her and I told her about you, and she is going to be contacting you. But I guarantee that she went on my Facebook before she reached out to me to kind of see, like, who is this person? So what kind of reflection are you giving? Same thing with your hostesses and your guests. You know, lots of times you want to friend all your hostesses. You want to friend your guests. And what I do with my guests, I don't really friend all my guests unless I made a special connection. But after the show, the night after, like the next day, within 24 hours, I personally write each guest on Facebook that I can find. Because if I'm friends with my hostess, I can usually find everyone. And I say something about them that really, caught me, that I can compliment them. And I say, what a great time I had. It was so nice meeting you. And I don't know if you know this, but I have a business page for my Facebook. And I do giveaways, and I give fashion tips. And here's the link if you're interested. And I have, this is something new I started, but it's created a lot of activity on my Facebook page and my business page. And so you want to make sure that you're portraying a better version of yourself. Like you want to be the person that you really want to be, because this will get people who won't want to do business with you. Now, you do want to create a business page for your business. Technically, we're not supposed to promote our business on our personal Facebook page. That's like a rule of Facebook. There's a thing called Facebook jail, where they will block you off your Facebook account for a certain amount of time, and it's real. But they really want you to have a business page. Some people do groups, some people do pages. And so you'll see, if you go back to this PowerPoint, the advantages of it. What I like more is I personally like a business page because people have to like it themselves. It's not me just putting them in the group. I also like it because I don't have to be friends with them to get them in the group. We don't have to be friends, they can just like my business page. So it's something to think about. If you have a business page, this is the other part I love most. You have the next app, which is the Facebook Pages app. This is a free app through Facebook that lets you pre-plan your posts, and they will go off whenever you decide for them to. So it gives you the option to decide, you can go right now and schedule all your posts for the rest of August. And it's going to post for you, so it's like a one-time thing that you do. It takes full time, but it's easy because if you find other jewelers that are really good with their social media, you just go on their pages and you just save everything and then repost it yourself. It's really easy. But just taking that time, you're going to build consistency in your page. If you go to my page, you'll see the weeks that I plan it out and the weeks that I don't. And my goal now that I'm done teaching is to get way better at that, because I really do want to increase the way I connect to people, because so much is done over social media these days. Now, you can have 500 friends on Facebook, but the truth is, not all 500 friends are going to see your posts. So what happens when you post about your business? And I do want to warn you, you don't want it to be all about your business, and you don't even want it to be like every special you can find. That turns people away. Instead, think about all the things that your business gives you: flexibility, freedom, extra money. Show those in different ways. Like Steve and I will do stuff like that. We went to the beach one day with my sister, and we were able to work right at the beach. So what did? We took a picture at the beach saying, wow, I love my job and that I can bring it anywhere. People are going to remember that more than me posting, book a show with me or join my team. So how do you catch their attention? And we'll run into people that are like, oh, must be nice to be you two with all the flexibility, but they're seeing it. And it's those posts, not the posts that are just graphic after graphic. So although you have 500 friends, not all 500 can see your post. You want them to see your post. So, oh no, I'm not done. So here's what you're going to do. I'm sorry, I'm going to go over here. I got LASIK, but this view is like... Okay, yeah, so Facebook has a formula that they use to determine which friends of yours are going to see your posts. The people that you engage with more will see your posts. So there are some ways to get people to re-engage. We have sponsored jewelers or have had hostesses on our team because of Facebook, but they had to see our posts. So how do you kind of target those people, right? One, you want to go on their page and you want to start commenting. Comment on their pictures, like their pictures. That way, when you start doing that, you're going to be in the formula where they're going to see your stuff, okay? So go through your Facebook. Who do you want to connect with? Because there's probably lots of people on there that you would love to reach out with, but you're like, how do I do that because I haven't seen them in so long? Create posts that are engaging. Ask questions, ask opinions, share advice, add value to your posts. That is huge. Think about it. Go through your Facebook page and say, would this really, if this was somebody else's page, would it be interesting to me? People like who like them, so take an interest in people. The next one says, expand your network. So really, you want to engage with 3 people a day. Go through your list. Who haven't you talked to? And start engaging with them. That's simply just going on their page, liking their pictures, commenting on their posts. And have sincere comments. Don't say oh, beautiful. No, really look and see what you can post on. And here's some examples of posts. So again, it doesn't have to be all Premier related. You don't want it to be, because people won't be following you. So advice, I'm looking for the best tip for growing my hair out long. Any products or tips you recommend? We posted about Wegmans today. You should see all the comments on Wegmans. Opinions, watching Pretty Woman, and seriously, it doesn't matter how many times I've seen it. I love it every single time. What's a movie you don't get tired of? People want to share about them. Add value. Oh my gosh, you have to check out this new spray tan product I've discovered. You have other products you love, share them. Because then when you it's not like you're just sharing about your products, you're sharing about other products you love. It's not just about Premier, and it shows that you care about other products. Show interest by commenting on others. This is really awesome, okay? I'm gonna share this great tip. You can create different groups in your Facebook page. It's easier if you do it on your computer than on your phone. So say there are some people you want to connect with, okay? So maybe you call it the connection